I spent 6.5K.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The good
Can I
thing
change my
is,
answer?
I calculated it, and I think I'm. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of an interesting discussion. Sometimes. We are back with the regular four boys, men, if you will. We got Tarun, Harsha, Haran, and myself, Christian. And in this episode, we're going to have a couple anecdotes from Tarun and Haran on their recent trip to Los Angeles. We are going to play another iteration of the game How Well Do You Know Me with Tarun. I have a fun little game about some random motherfuckers you ain't never heard of before. And yeah, we have some small updates through everybody's life. But Haran, you are still closest to LA. Would you like to kick things off with what's going on?
Yeah. So last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago, we talked about Harsha's trip. Our trip happened like a couple days before he left.
Mafungo.
So I guess it's been quite a while since we've been there. So like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
It has been 3 weeks indeed.
Yeah, quite long. But we'll do our best to recap the fun stuff that happened. But essentially,
Wait, no, I want to hear the boring stuff.
Yeah, so I flew out from here. Tarun and Bhavna, who's been on many episodes in the past, flew out from DC,
That's
and
all she's known for.
and we met up with Neha, our friend, who's also been on this podcast quite a while back now. Actually, not that far back, but anyway, we met her in LA. And
she lives there, so she was like, she didn't host us, but she was like taking us around.
Yeah, she was our chauffeur.
Chauffeur,
Yeah.
yeah, and friend, yes,
and friend, yeah,
in that order.
Yeah, chauffeur then friend, yeah. But yeah, I had already been to LA. Bhavna had already been to LA, but it was Tarun's first time to LA. So, Tarun, what was your first impression when you got out and you saw what LA has to offer?
Well, it was dark. Well, when I left the airport, it was like a little dark, a little humid, a little smelly. But I think that was just Haran. I don't know.
That does describe him.
That does describe me.
But the trees, that's one of the first things I noticed, because like you don't get those types of trees out here on the East Coast, man.
Those
like
palm
the
trees
with the nice foliage. But no, in reality, like the next day when I woke up and like we went outside, it was like the sky was blue and it was all nice and sunny. And the green, I kept on saying this to everybody when they asked me how LA was, is like the plants or like just everything, it just seems more bright there. Like the greens
vibrant
on the leaves, yeah, vibrant. The greens on the leaves are greener. The pinks for the flowers are pinker.
This is the expert analysis you get on this podcast, guy.
The greens were greener. The pinks were pinker.
More saturated. Luminosity. That's what I did. Yeah, it was just a good time, man. What was almost like, it was so depressing actually coming back, because like the week that I was back, it was like rainy and gray for like 4 days straight, and I was just like, dude, fuck this. It made me appreciate LA more. But yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, I guess like the highlights of where we went to. We went to Malibu. We went to Santa Monica Pier. I didn't get to go to Griffith, but I've already been there. They went to Griffith Observatory. You've seen La La Land, like the place where they start fucking flying. That's Griffith Observatory. You haven't seen it, I'm assuming, Christian?
No, I want to know who's flying.
The main.
Never mind. It's a stupid joke. Just continue with what you're saying.
But I don't get it when I said.
You said who's fucking flying. It was not worth interrupting what you were saying.
Yeah.
We also made our way out to Santa Barbara, and I guess that's really it.
No, we didn't go to Santa Barbara.
Oh, we went to what?
Santa Barbara's near SF.
San Diego. Yeah.
Actually, Santa Barbara's not near SF. It's like kind of in the between SF and LA. But yeah, we took a day trip to San Diego. That I've also been to, but when I went to Legoland when I was like 7. Apparently, you can't go to Legoland unless you have like a kid pretty much with you. So
Bhavna was nice. So
yeah, I guess you could go. Actually, at San Diego, there's this thing I saw on TikTok, or someone saw on like Instagram Reels or something.
Yeah, I think Neha did.
Yeah, they apparently like it's like a gift shop, but like it has like a passageway that goes underground to like not underground, but like to a cove essentially, like a viewing spot at a cove.
Okay.
And we thought it was like super low key because like they were like, you'll never believe like what you'll see at this place, and we're like, oh, okay, hype. We fucking went there, and the line was so goddamn long, and I was just kind of pissed. And like when you go down there, it's like also getting down there is like a problem. Fucking kids are crying, like they're claustrophobic. There's like at least like 100 steps or some shit. And then when you get there, like it's fine, but it's not like you have to pay to get to like this place as well. Pretty much, I thought it'd be a lot better of experience, like based on what this Instagram Reels was saying, but it wasn't as great.
It sounds like a 2022 version of the Underground Railroad. What the fuck are you doing?
No, it's not like that.
No, I mean, to be fair, it was definitely cool to have like, I don't know, like a secret passageway underground to a cove, like, and the Instagram Reel made it seem really cool.
Yeah.
When we were there, I also kind of feel the same way. Like it was definitely, I definitely think it was worth doing, but like. You just pull up and it's like kind of wet and black and dark and
like Haran.
And you look at the cove for like 5 minutes, but there's like so many people behind you. You just kind of feel like you need to go so that everyone else can take their pictures and dip or whatever. And you see a couple seals, you see a couple seagulls, and then you call it a day, and then you go outside. Would maybe not do again if I was there.
I definitely would not do it again. Also in San Diego, we so then like we ended up like driving to like the actual downtown area, which is quite a nice. It was a lot like bigger than I was expecting, and like it looked a lot nicer at night than I was expecting. But anyway, so we went to this Italian restaurant. So basically we were gonna like just order like a bunch of like entrees and like split amongst us. And there was one, which is like it was like a loaded mac and cheese. I think was it?
Mm-hmm. No, it was like a specialty pasta. It was like top of the menu. It cost more than the other ones, and it's like one of those pastas that they make tableside and inside like a cheese wheel, like a gigantic cheese wheel.
We just thought it'd be like hella cheese essentially. Pasta.
And like they would like put the hot pasta in the cheese wheel and like scrape it and make it all, etc. It's like an experience. We're like, oh fuck it, like we're never gonna come back here, right? Like might as well do it.
Mm-hmm.
So then we order it, and then like first they give us our first few pastas, and we're like, okay, but the specialty one still hasn't come out yet. We were expecting it tableside, but at the same time we were eating outside, and it was like on one of those like. It was almost like a deck that was like outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. It was pretty skinny. So we're like, at least I thought I was like, I don't know how he's gonna do here, but like at least I don't have to get up. It's fine. But then the server guy came up and he's like, "Hey yo, you're gonna have to go inside for the specialty pasta." Like, okay, you know what? That's fine. So we go in, and then we like pull up, and the guy's like explaining to us that like, yo, this is like $1,000 cheese wheel and all this and all that. And we're like, oh shit, that's cool, whatever. But then we look at the pasta after he like puts it in. And keep in mind, Neha's taking a video of all of this, like for like so we can watch it back later because it's a special experience. Man's puts the pasta in the cheese wheel, and we noticed that there's like sausage or like beef or something in it. Oh. And all of us like look at each other, and this dude's already like scraping.
Yeah, he's like going off, like he's popping off, mixing everything, and we're just like, all right, so when is the appropriate time to be like, we're actually not gonna eat this because Bob is vegetarian and Turin wouldn't eat. I think it was pork. Turin doesn't eat pork, so like it just would have been a waste if we had it. But like we just didn't want to say anything because he was like in the zone. So it's just like an awkward experience, just like watching something that we're not going to eat being created in front of us.
Question.
Yeah.
From what I don't think I've known about that restaurant, but I've seen people do something similar in Italy, and they just they use like alcohol to like do the fire in the cheese thing. Yeah. So you know how like when you wash a pot, like, it gets clean? Don't they just reuse the same fucking cheese wheel all the time?
Yeah.
So there's no way that you could, like, for a vegetarian per se.
Yeah, we came to that conclusion as well.
It's like you're gonna make them go get a different $1,000 fresh cheese wheel.
Exactly. Like, we realized we were screwed that we wouldn't be able to order that vegetarian.
We didn't notice that it was gonna be like sausage or beef or whatever. Like, I don't know. They just said specialty pasta. We're like, oh, it should be fine. I don't know. But yeah, so like we're literally like it's like a minute or like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long thing, and we're just sitting there, and you can literally hear us in Neha's video being like, dude, so like what do we say? We're just, and then in the middle he's like mentioned it's like $1,000 cheese wheel. I'm like, dude, fucking we're wasting like $1,000 for cheese. But yeah, then we're like, okay. And then he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring this out to you in a second, so you guys can go and sit down. We're like, oh shit, like what do we do?
Just
The
leave.
Guy brought the pasta.
Yeah, we just left.
The guy brought the pasta, and he's like, okay, enjoy. We're like, so we called the waiter over and was like, yeah, man, like we didn't realize it would be sausage. And then he's like, yeah, I also realized I didn't tell you, so we're just like gonna take that off your thingy.
Oh.
And then so we just got something else instead. But
Oh,
it ended up working out fine, thankfully.
Yeah,
that
it was
guy's
just-
racist then.
What does that mean?
He just is.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty funny though. Haha.
Well, you gotta dead it. It was fine. You didn't have to add the laugh.
Harsha, what would you do in this situation?
I did the same thing. I don't think I would say anything while he was making it. And then I feel like, they got lucky in the end and they didn't get charged for it. So they got the best part of the experience. They got to see it being made and they didn't have to eat it because they already had their food. So
Yeah,
good job.
fair.
Good job.
Good job. Yeah, back to like one of the locations I mentioned earlier. We were going to we were in Malibu for like half a day. And we were like, so there was like this like hike spot, like hike location. Not really a hike. It was like a
viewpoint. Look out.
a viewpoint, yeah.
Yeah,
Where you
like
had
on
to climb
top
up to
of,
get to.
Hill.
Yeah.
Big hill.
But yeah, so like essentially we saw a bunch of cars parked on the side of the road. So we assumed like, oh, like we didn't think twice about it. We were just like, oh, we just park here and then like go to the viewpoint, come back, it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go to the viewpoint. It's hella windy, but Truman got some nice photos, I think, or like we took some nice photos, whatever. Blah. Walk back to the car, and as soon as we start walking back, we start seeing like a police officer, I guess, or like he was like a volunteer.
He was like a. Well, we didn't know that at the point, basically.
Yeah.
But like
We
he wasn't
saw
like a
him.
real cop.
Yeah, so we saw an
Oh.
officer just like going around like giving out parking tickets. So like Neha gets to her car and she sees it and she's like, "Oh fuck!" And then she
Great impersonation. Great.
Yeah.
yeah. And then she was going to go. She wanted to go talk to the officer about it. So first she like opened her car door and like put the ticket on my seat, but I didn't know that. And then she thought that she lost it in the wind. And then she was asking me like, did I see it? And I was like, no, you didn't show it to me. I don't know. I never saw it. And then she blamed me. And anyway, we were like, okay, just lost in the wind. Let's just ask the officer and be like, hey, like we didn't have the ticket. We need to like get it so we can we can pay it after. So then like the officer comes by, so we got his attention. And she was like just like kind of laughing. You know, Neha's like kind of giggly. She was just like laughing.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, like sorry, like we misplaced the ticket. We think like your phone. We thought she's like, oh, we think like it like got carried by the wind or something. And then like we all like were just like laughing, and they were like, the officer was just like not having it. He was like, oh, you guys are so giddy, huh? Or something. What did he say?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you guys are so giddy. And then like I was standing like right next to Neha, as like because the police officer, just the officer, I don't think he was a police.
Yeah.
Was sitting at like the driver's seat, and we're on the passenger side window, me and Neha, and then like near like close to in front of the car was Bhavana, and I guess she was like, I don't know what she was doing. She was just looking or smiling or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you guys are like giddy, and she looks kind of like I think he said like suspicious.
Did he
or,
think
like,
you were drunk?
No, it was just like what's going on? Because like I don't know, like we were trying to be honest, right, about like the ticket blowing away. So like I don't get what his like.
And little did you
I
know,
don't know what his
Ron's
deal was.
voluptuous ass swallowed the ticket.
Yeah, but we didn't know that at the point.
But yeah, so the man gets out of the car, and then he's like, "Are you sure?" or something like that. He kept on asking us like over and over again, like,
Why the fuck
you
would
sure?
you ask for another ticket?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking. Like,
Why
what the
be
fuck is
so-
this guy so weird, like acting weird about? Like, I don't get it. Like, why does he not trust us? And then what did he say after that, Ron?
Did you say anything after that? I don't know. You just like asked like what we were doing, like are we like visiting or stuff?
Yeah. And then we're like, oh, we're from Virginia. And then he's like, oh, well, I go to school in like SF. And he's like, oh, what do you go to school for? He's like, I'm doing a master's in mechanical engineering. And he's like, I forgot what he said, but it was kind of like not
Dickhead.
derogatory, but like it was kind of like he
This
like
guy's
either
the
didn't
racist.
believe Haran or like he didn't think like that we were who we said we were or something, like
Yeah.
some kind of weird
Well,
connotation of what are you saying? So then
to play devil's advocate, if you're with an engineering master student and the group of people says we lost the ticket because it blew away in the wind, I can understand how those two things don't correlate because you have to be pretty stupid to watch a parking ticket fly away in the wind.
No,
So,
it was
like,
believable.
we
It was
didn't-
hella.
Yeah, it was hella windy there. And
It was hella windy, but we were just like we misplaced it. Like if anything,
Yeah.
we said we like it might have got blown by the wind, but we just like, we couldn't find it. But he was just like taking way too long to just give us the next ticket. But yeah, I think I said I mentioned I go to Stanford, and he was like, "Oh, Stanford, really?" Like,
No, he didn't
is-
say that, bro. You said you were like a master's student or something, and then he like I don't know. He kind of like looked down upon you in some fashion. I forget what he said exactly.
yeah.
And then I was like, "Yeah, man's goes to Stanford." I flexed it for you.
yeah.
And
I don't
was
think that
like,
helped
fuck
our
this
case.
guy, dude. Fuck this guy.
It reminds me of when I was a sophomore in high school. Me and my friend Calvin, we went to a Wizards game, a playoff game, and on the way back we didn't have enough money on our Metro card for like both of us to get back home essentially because I think Calvin bought a jacket at the game, so like we spent all our cash pretty much. So on the way home, like we tried to like. So on the getting to the train in the first place, we like used the same card. We both walked through. No one saw anything. But on the way back, like when we got to the station in Vienna, we tried to do the same thing, and like we got through, and then like a cop like came by and he was like, "Hey, can I speak to you guys real quick?" And then we talked to him, and he was just like, "I saw what you guys did back there. Like, you know how serious this is." And we're like, "Oh yeah." But you could tell like they were like just young kids. Like we didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then he was like, "Where do you guys go to school?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, we go to Thomas Jefferson." And he was like, "You guys go to TJ and you do shit like this?" Pretty much. And I was like, that's when I learned to like, never name drop your school.
Yeah.
People are just gonna be like, "You're an idiot." But yeah, the cop was he was like he seemed like he was a nice guy, but he was also like kind of being just like I don't know. He was like a nice guy, but he was also kind of an asshole. It was weird.
Yeah, you think about it, you volunteer, bro. You know, people like that always got to stick up their ass for like little power trip.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, power trip. Yeah.
And like this I think this this Asian lady that was like behind us also got a ticket, and she
Why
was
is
like
that
trying to like
important?
Because
No,
she
no,
was like
she
wasn't
couldn't really
from
speak
there. She
English
was, like,
that well.
foreign.
Foreign,
Like, they
yeah.
were-
I think
they
she
were,
like she
like,
just came to the
visiting.
country.
Yeah,
So
I
like
mean,
she was
both
like
of you would do that.
what? Yeah, because
both
you're
of
being
you
very
would.
antagonistic with that question.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, yeah, so she couldn't speak English that well, and like she was trying to like fight this with a cop, and like he was just like not really being that receptive. I mean, like I said, he was just doing his job. Like he just has to give the ticket, and then like you have to like go talk to someone else about it. Like you don't have to dispute with him.
so he
Um,
is the racist.
I just felt bad. It was a shitty situation.
He
But,
was
like, there's
also
so-
like, she was like concerned because she's like, how do I pay this before I leave? Like, how does this
Yeah.
even work? And then he's like, you can't leave. And then also, like if you expect to drive here, you should know the rules, ma'am. But he said it kind of like slow, like she couldn't, like she was stupid or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it. It's just dumb all. There was literally like 15 cars in a row, bro. Man's was going from side to side, left and right. Every single car got a ticket.
yeah.
And there was nothing there indicating that like you couldn't park there. I guess it was just like a road that I don't know.
Yeah. It was unfortunate.
Fuck 12.
Did you guys help her pay the ticket? Or did you make her pay it by herself?
No, we all pitched in. We
Okay.
like split it.
Why?
Wait, you talking about Neha or the Asian lady? We
Oh,
pitched in for the
you
Asian
tell
lady.
me.
We made Neha's
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Yeah. We actually pitched in for all the cars except Neha's. Yeah.
Oh wait, so you had 2 tickets, right? Like at
When-
the end of the day, like you had 2 tickets, like two papers,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah,
ticket
yeah,
but 2
yeah.
papers.
Yeah.
What you should have done, you should have taken the one you found and put it on the cop's car.
Reverse card. Actually, yeah, when he parked like to talk to us, we should have put it on his car.
You can't park here,
Yeah.
sir.
You gotta know the
This is
rules
the citizen.
if you're gonna come here.
citizen's arrest.
Don't do the crime
Yeah.
if you can't do the time.
What a prick.
Yeah, sadly, my trip got canceled, or got cut short. Not canceled. Got cut short because I was originally supposed to stay a bit longer with Bhavna, but then
In
the
LA.
person in LA, yeah, sorry, but the person we were supposed to stay with got COVID, so I had to like just figuring that shit out with Alaska Airlines was the most brutal thing I've ever done in my life, dude. Trun can like attest to this. I think I called him at least collectively, like the four of us had called him at least like 15 times that in like the span of like 3 days. It was ridiculous. But yeah, that was an L. But it was still a fun trip. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a really good trip.
Yeah.
Fuck airlines, man. Fuck them.
Fuck airlines, yeah. Facts.
Yeah,
Trash.
all airlines. I'm still trying to call Delta to get my money back or some money back, and every time I call, it's like 4-hour wait time, 5-hour wait time.
Wait, do they have the option to like call you back?
No, they don't, because
Oh,
I feel like
shit.
for them it's like, I mean, they don't want us to go through, because before in the automated questions, like you're supposed to say like what is it, future travel, current travel, or past travel. So like I don't know, I've been saying past travel, so at that point they don't really care. I feel like so they don't want to,
Yeah.
because it's in their best interest not for you not to get through.
Right.
Them, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
fucked though.
Yeah, fuck planes, bro. We should stick to boats. And you know what boats have? Anchors. Let's cut to an ad for our sponsor, Anchors.
all right.
So early.
Wait, we were doing the game first.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a good transition.
Fuck it.
So
Whatever.
okay, fuck it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey guys, welcome back from the ad. Harsha was crying because he had something he wanted to say when we were talking about parking tickets, and we didn't let him to talk.
And
Let him to talk.
he's actually the Asian lady. So
He's actually Harsha, what's your experience with parking tickets that you wanted to share?
Fuck 12. But anyways, over the weekend,
damn it.
over the weekend, my dad and I, along with Amrita and her dad, went to our wedding venue because they were holding a showcase for like wedding vendors in the area, basically.
Mhm.
So you can like meet them and like give you information. It was basically set up like a career fair at Tech. And so at this hotel, like there's like 6 or 7 like parking spots like near the front of the door that we usually just park at because we're only there for like an hour or two. And there's actually like a bigger parking lot in the back that you have to like walk to get your car.
Mhm.
So like we went to the front, and like obviously like they would want the vendors to park in those like front spots or like something. We saw cones there basically, and then my dad was like, "Nah, we parked here before. Like we can just park in between the cones. Like it's fine." I was like, "I don't
Respect.
think so." She was, I don't know. I was like, "Yeah, I don't think our car will fit." First of all, and then it fit, and then like, but my door was like hitting the cone, so I just like we just knocked it down and like put it back up and like left. And I was like, "That'll be fine." We were there for like an hour, and on the way back, we saw in our car there was 2 cones just put right in front of our trunk, basically, like so we couldn't reverse. And then my dad was like, "Oh, we'll just move them. We'll just move them." So as we were doing that, like this cop, it wasn't a cop, like a security guard, like whoever is like managing the parking at the hotel, like comes to us and is like, "Did you pay for the spot?" And my dad was like, "No." He was like, "I'm just here for like a little bit, so I didn't think I needed to." And then he was like, "Okay, that'll be $20, basically." So we couldn't like say anything because we obviously we weren't supposed to park there. Meanwhile, Amrita and her dad like walking to their spot for free, like back there, like all the way. So we paid them $20, and then as we were leaving, he like comes up to our window and asked me to roll the window down, and then I did, and he's like, "Oh, you can pay me whatever you want." And my dad was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And then he was like, "Here," he gave me $10, and then he gave me $10 basically. So basically we had to pay $10 in the end. So it's just so arbitrary.
What?
It didn't mean
So it
anything.
sounds
I think
like this
he just
guy-
took the money, bro.
Yeah, I think he just finessed you.
Yeah. I don't know, because he also asked, he was like, "Do you want to go inside and like pay with your credit card?" And like we could have done that too, though.
What the
Um,
fuck?
But my dad was like, I don't really want to go back in. Like he just takes cash. But yeah, he just took $10.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying I'm a security guard in a parking lot.
Yeah, bro. You can get away with it. Have you seen those videos in YouTube where people just wear like high visibility, like those reflective jackets, and they just walk in to like Disneyland and shit
Yeah.
for free? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But you gotta act the part, you know. You gotta
Yeah.
act like you belong to be there.
Mm. The funniest thing is like when you see people walking in with ladders. They just bring a ladder. You could go anywhere with a ladder. They proved it in the video. They went to the zoo. They went to the movie theaters. They went to an aquarium. They went everywhere. They just pulled over the ladder.
Well, I'm still so confused about this. Wait, how did they like How do they? Oh wait, how are they justifying you paying? Because like you said, you parked
Because they
there
were
before and you never-
cones, right? So it's
No,
clearly like
yeah,
Yeah, but like,
Because
how
we-
is that making you have to pay though? That doesn't make any sense. Then
No,
you
'cause-
get a ticket. You don't pay
Dude,
for
the
parking.
security
when the
guard
cones
just
are blocked.
finessed them. There was no rhyme or reason. He just
No,
said,
I wanna
"Pay
know.
me," and they were like,
No.
"Okay."
Yeah, like this part, like in the past, there were cones and we used to park there, but there was never like an event when we would go. But this time there was, so I felt
so
that's
that
why
was
it was
just the
different. This
justification.
guy had like the black jacket and the badge, and like we saw him like go in and out of the hotel. Like to
Okay.
me, like I'm pretty sure he worked there.
Yeah.
This guy just took $10, and he was like, "Next time you park here, let me know before you come or something." Like I've seen that
Yeah,
guy.
I'll make you pay
before.
You could text him ahead of time. Be like, "Hey, yo, on the way."
He's like, here's my Venmo, here's my Cash App,
Here's my SoundCloud.
here's my crypto address XOXOB6.
How was the wedding vendor stuff though? Was it interesting? Did you find what you're looking for?
Did you find a wife?
Well,
The longer you take is working worse for you.
No, we checked it online, so I had to provide that information before I got there. So I didn't need it. I didn't need to get another one. But the showcase was cool. Actually, like next time I go, I wouldn't eat lunch. They had like an open
What do you mean
bar.
next time?
I didn't drink anything.
They had open
Oh,
bar.
I mean, yeah, I didn't drink anything. They were like,
Wait, do you
passing around
do you
champagne.
have to provide like proof of like engagement and stuff? Like, or you just like
Nah,
pull
I
up?
mean, it just you can make up anything. Like once I got there, I had to write my name down and my wedding date, but you can just say like whatever, you know.
yo,
Fuck yeah, dude.
hold on. You are like,
Well,
I'm just saying, man. Like, if we were just bored on a weekend, man.
I'm sending it, bro.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, you just have to like register before because they scan like QR codes and stuff. But that's
Yeah.
all.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah,
It's open bar. You had me open bar.
Yeah, bro.
they're just passing around champagne and everything, and then like in the actual hall, like it's not just decorators and DJs and like photography things like that. Also, caterers show up, so they're just passing out like a lot of free food too if you want it.
Was it Indian food?
Yeah, it's all Indian food. It's all
Oh,
Indian
shit.
vendors also. It's like a whole like
That's hot.
it's for Indian weddings.
Oh, that's hype.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
they only
cool,
allow
got to meet
Hindus in there,
people.
so you Christian, you can't go.
Bro, I'm close with Ganesh, bro. We're chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's a quote. That's a quote. That's a quote. That's a quote. Oh. Who would have thought Christian's more cultured than me? You know what else Christian has more than me?
What?
Ball knowledge.
That's
Specifically,
false. That's
soccer
false.
knowledge.
That's very, very false. Very false.
Wait, why the falls? Tell me more.
Well, we have a fun game. Of indeed, it involves football, soccer, but I made it so that Ron doesn't have an advantage because I feel like that would be extremely unfair. Basically, there's footballers from around the world. You know, it's an international game, and I kind of like think about like Key and Peele. You know, they had all those skits about funny names, and I thought, oh, let's do something similar. So what I did was I didn't make up the names, but I found names of dudes who actually play soccer like professionally, and I'm gonna tell you their name, and I'm gonna give you two options of their nationality and what country they play in. So you have to tell me which of the two options,
Wait. What? Nationality and what country they play? Oh, like as in like.
what their league is
League, okay.
in. So
Like club team, you know, there's club
Yeah.
team and international team.
Yeah, no, I
so
think
that's
we
what
need
they're
to
going for.
clarify it more. So it's not like,
yeah,
oh,
so
I'm English and I play in England because I'm English.
yeah, so I think all of the ones I chose were different than the nationalities.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Will
sure.
people get offended by our answers here?
I don't. Well, I hope not because I came up with half of the answers, so I don't think so.
Okay. I just want to know if we're gonna get in trouble here or not.
No.
Because we're not profilers, guys.
Chad.
Just... What?
There's only answers Chad. It's gonna be Chad.
Chad from Chad.
Okay. So
we'll kick it off with our boy Eric Lopez. Now, is Eric from the United States and plays in Mexico, or is he from Paraguay and plays in the U.S.?
Eric Lopez.
Paraguay,
Lopez.
U.S.
Wait,
Okay.
you're not gonna talk about it? You're just gonna go.
Paraguay,
man.
U.S.
It's a two-part. It's a two-option question.
Paraguay, U.S.
Okay.
Oh,
US,
we're
Mexico.
going against it. I thought we were like
Oh
talking.
no
about it.
This is a competitive
Oh,
circumstance.
whoa.
U.S. Mexico.
Okay.
I'm gonna go U.S. Mexico and say he plays for Atlas.
Okay, you're not gonna get bonus points for doing that.
Can I though? Can I?
No. Yes, Tarun has a question.
No, I was gonna say, like, since we're doing separate for the How Well Do You Know Me, should we play as a team for this one,
I'm down.
or does it not
Alright.
matter? Or what would you
That's
prefer,
fine.
Christian?
I don't care. Me
Sure,
versus
sure.
you. Yeah. Oh, let's do it as a style of what are those games where like I try to trick you and I get a point, or like, you know,
Fuck the dealer.
Simon Says.
one of those things is not like the other.
Simon says, "Fuck the dealer."
But you didn't say Simon Says. Anyway, yeah, let's have you guys work as a team. So we'll come up with a collective answer.
So what are we thinking, guys?
I'll repeat it for you. Is Eric Lopez from the U.S. and plays in Mexico, or from Paraguay and plays in the U.S.?
I'm pretty sure he plays for Atlas, so we'll go with U.S. Plays in Mexico.
I would back that answer. I'm surprised you know what Atlas is, Harsha.
Yeah, Liga MX.
Turn, do you concur? You had a different answer to begin with.
No, I changed my answer from Paraguay, U.S. because Harsha had such conviction with the way he said that.
Mm.
So I will concur.
Yeah, CONCACAF.
Well, they're both in CONCACAF, but
See,
Eric Lopez is Paraguayan and plays in the U.S.
Ah.
You guys never
What
listen
club
to
did
me,
he
man.
play for?
You guys never fucking
Atlanta.
listen to me.
Oh, Atlanta.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I don't really
we
know
were
Paraguay.
close.
I didn't really know Paraguay.
We're close.
We said Atlas.
True, we had ATL right.
Yeah, I should have just said that.
Okay, that's a point to me.
Boo.
Now, so I will say that there will be a point where I will not be able to pronounce some names in this game, so I just want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, how are we supposed to know?
Well, I'll do my best, clearly.
Okay.
Is Omran Haydari, whatever, is he from
Why are you
Turkey?
talking to cows?
Is Omran from Turkey and he plays in Italy, or is he from Afghanistan and play in Poland?
Wait, how do you spell his name again?
Omran, Omran, Haydari, Haydary.
Wait, H-A-Y-D what?
Haydary.
And you said Turkey plays in Italy, Afghanistan, and plays where?
Poland.
That name sounds more Turkish to me, but I also don't really know
Yeah.
Afghanistani names.
I think I'm going to go with the Turkey one. I think he plays for Pimento Calcio.
You can say their actual name, they're not FIFA.
Redacted.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I'm feeling the Turkey vibe too, because I think Omran is there's like more like Imrans. I feel like in Afghanistan than Omran.
This is what I didn't want to get into. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Turkey, Italy.
Is it because you know Imran Khan? Is that why?
Well, the answer is Omran is from Afghanistan and plays in
Fuck.
Poland. I
You
have
guys
duped
never
you yet
listen to me,
again.
man.
You shut
Never
up.
fucking listen to me.
I have duped you yet again. Oh, I should tell you that there are 6 players. So if it ends in a 3-3 tie, then I'll have to go find another random player. That's a tiebreaker. Here we go. Tan Chun Lok, is he from Hong Kong and play in China, or is he from Thailand and play in India?
Say his name again. How do you spell it?
Tan Chun Lok, TanChunLok.
Dude, I have a good reasoning for Thailand, but I really feel like I shouldn't say it because it might be racist.
Oh, I think I know the reason. I think I know.
Wait, why? I need to know.
We're keeping this all out.
Generally, I feel like with Thai things, people, nouns, rather, they're like shorter words.
Like Bangkok rhymes with lock, you know?
I'm down to
I
go
do.
to Thailand.
I do feel like every single time we think it's one, it's always the other.
Nah, I think it's Thailand. too.
I'm pretty confident on Thailand for this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy plays for Hyderabad Biryani or something.
Yeah, that sounds like dinner, bro. What'd you say?
All right, man. You know, we always go against True. Or I guess we only did it once and it didn't work. So I'll back True this time. Thailand it is.
Tan
But I
Chun
still feel-
Lok
Yeah, go for it.
is from Hong Kong. He
God
plays
damn
in
it.
China.
We're so terrible.
Yo, this makes me feel great about how I've impersonated these people from different
Yeah, this
countries.
is a great quiz. Great quiz.
Okay. Is Indiana Vasily from the U.S.?
Vaseline?
No, Vasily. Or
Oh, you
V-
mean Vasily?
Vasily,
Like Jan
sure.
Vasily?
No, that's Jan Vasily, bro. Come on. Is he from the U.S. and play in England, or is he from Poland and play in Germany?
Poland. Vasily,
Indiana,
bro, that's
Vassiley.
Wait, say it again? VASS.
Iley.
Vasily.
Yeah, bro. He plays for Bayern, baby. Poland.
I think Poland's too obvious. Or is it
I
so
mean-
obvious that it is right?
I will say his name Indiana is spelled exactly like the state, so I will tell you that.
This man's in
Wait,
our head.
where's the
This man lives
US
rent free in our head right now. Bro.
Wait, where's the US version of this guy play?
In England.
England.
Now, to be fair, this is not just like Premier League. There's like all of these cards are in FIFA Ultimate Team, which means that they play in the top 5 leagues in England.
Wait, can I ask what club?
No.
What do
Or
you
is that
mean?
not? Like where
That
in
give
England
me
did
the
he play?
country, right? Oh.
What is
No,
that?
because then I have to. I didn't make the club for the fake answer. So if I gave you one answer and it was real, then you wouldn't be able to know. You know.
No, I don't know. No, that's fine. Wait, how do you spell his last name again?
Vassily.
The first name's throwing me off now because I thought the Vasily was Polish, but the Indiana seems like maybe like a second generation. Like
Yeah, I
he
think
grew up in
I'm thinking it's.
America.
I think he's American.
Because
I
like
think.
Polish.
Polish sounds like what it sounds. That sounds like what it should be. You know what I mean?
Lewandowski. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, like that. I guess. But I think American players in England. I don't know, honestly. I'm locking for myself American.
What do you mean for yourself?
Please.
This is a team answer.
I know, but like my that's my answer
Okay.
for like you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with American.
Okay.
Indiana is from the
Indiana.
U.S.
Let's go.
But
Fine.
Indiana Vasily
Wait, what?
is also from the U.S.
You said
Oh.
But who did he play for?
I don't know.
He
He plays for Villa, actually.
Holy shit! Never heard this guy in my life.
He's like 45 rated.
Oh, he'll get there one day, Indiana.
All right, so we're at a score of 3-1. Let's see if you could pull back for the tie and make me go search a random player. Eric Jerka. Is Eric from Croatia and play in Russia, or is Eric from Slovakia and play in Spain?
How do you spell Eric?
Erik.
I feel like Jerka is like it could be pronounced Yurka. They kind of do that out in Croatia and those Slovenia countries.
Those Slovenia countries, as in Slovakia.
No. Slovenia.
Slovenia?
Isn't Slovenia like right next to Croatia?
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
I
also
might be-
sure.
I'm
Pretty
sure
sure
they're
it's next
stupid
to
as
Slovakia.
shit.
Pretty sure it's close to
Yeah,
Czech
it
Republic.
is. It is. Croatia and Slovenia are right next to each other. Yeah. See,
Is Slovakia on the other side?
But why'd you say Slovenia, though?
Slovakia between Croatia and Slovakia, there's Hungary, Austria, Slovenia,
They're all
Czechia.
close to each other.
Yeah,
They're
they're all
all-
pretty decently close to each
They're
other.
all the old Yugoslavia, you know.
I legitimately have no idea.
Eric.
What are the options again?
Croatian plays in Russia. Slovakia plays in Spain.
Yes, and his last name Jerka or Yurka, if you want to pronounce it in such. Jirka. I don't know if that helps you or not.
Yurka. That sounded like Finnish. Never mind.
I
I
think
think it's
Slovakia-
Croatia. I think
No.
it's Croatia.
I'm thinking Slovakia plays in Spain.
No, back me on this one, fam. Back me.
No, Harsh's deciding vote.
Slovakia. Final answer.
You guys are dickheads, bro. Christian, tell them they're wrong.
Yeah, no, they're right, bro.
Fuck.
Or in Spain.
He plays at Real Oviedo,
Oh,
which is
my favorite Segunda B team.
Segunda B is redundant.
Segunda B team.
Anyway, our final prepared answer.
Wait, actually, after this, you have to do a squad builder in FIFA with these guys in your team.
So after this, if you draw, I have to go search up a random player and make up these things on the spot, which will probably be a lot harder. So, our boy Josh Cullen, is he from Ireland and play in Belgium, or is he from Germany and play in Scotland?
Josh, how do you spell his last name?
Cullen, Cullen.
Josh Callan. Or what was the other one? German?
Germany.
Wait, that was the Irish accent?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Scottish.
Josh Callan. Yeah. Or Germany, it's Josh Callan. No. Josh Callan.
That's just
That's
Terminator, bro.
Austrian.
Oh, yeah,
It's Austrian.
That's just Schwartz.
That's close
Wait,
though.
hold up.
That's close though.
yes.
Is it like Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland?
I would have specified it was the Northern Ireland. It is Ireland,
I
the
don't know. You're
Republic
kind of a
of.
sneaky guy.
Ireland.
Okay.
I'm fair though. I'm within the bounds.
I don't think he's from Ireland.
But now you what?
I don't know, just speaking.
For that reason, I want to vote for Germany.
Wait, if
I
we
think
get this
he's-
right, do we tie?
Yeah, and then I have to go
Yeah.
make up another one.
It's Ireland. It's Ireland.
I think it's German.
Oof.
Or I should deciding vote again.
Damn, this is tense.
Ireland.
You betrayed Haran,
And he was.
and for that, you get me to go find another player because you're.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. I knew it, dude. When I said Josh Callan.
All right, now this is on the spot.
This is not
Imagine not
racist,
being
right?
prepared for a tiebreaker.
I mean, to be fair, I thought you would get more of them. I didn't really back the fucking stuff that I made, so
Fair.
I thought it would definitely not be a tie. Okay. Now, there's our new boy, Vladimir Stojkovic. Is he from Russia and play in France? Or is he from Serbia and play in Saudi Arabia?
How do you spell Stojkovic?
Stojkovic. Or Stojkovic, I guess, not Stojkovic.
What was the second option?
Serbia
So-
and play in
is it
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Serbia.
It is Serbia.
Rhymes with Djokovic.
Djokovic.
Djokovic, Stokovic.
The Vitch
That's
is
all.
definitely more Serbian than it is Russian.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's what I get for making these up on the spot. It's kind of hard.
That
You're good.
was good though. That was
I'll give you the win for the effort you put into this.
yeah.
He's pretty ugly though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's the only one that loses in this game.
I won't focus. Okay,
You
looks
can't
like
tell.
anyway. Congratulations. I or you guys are not the only winners. Tarun is the grand winner because now he gets to host his own game where we get to learn about him and probably fail and then all cry ourselves to sleep. Tarun, take it away.
Harsha, jingle, please.
Solid. We love it. We love it.
Why did you get like
Back to
increasingly
you.
like ear rape passing?
You didn't
back
even
to
say
you.
how old you know. We'll take it. We'll take it.
No, he did. He did. That was like when he was screaming. He was also saying yes.
okay.
Yeah. They don't say TNT in the song or whatever, so.
Yeah, they don't. That is true.
Alright, you got it, Ernie.
Okay. First question, guys. How many people
Five.
rather channels? How many channels am I subscribed to on YouTube?
Shit, that's a good question. I know I'm fucking subscribed to a fuck ton. I also don't like. Do you unsubscribe to people too? Can I ask that?
It depends. Like some people I am subscribed to, but they no longer upload. But I just
see.
don't unsubscribe because
Just don't matter.
yeah. But if I start not liking people, it kind of pisses me off when they show up in my inbox or whatever, sub box.
Yeah.
So I do unsubscribe.
I'm gonna look
Hey,
up how many.
can I check my? Yeah, can I check
Yeah,
how
that's
many
what I'm gonna
subscriptions
look.
I
I'm gonna
have?
get it for reference.
I don't know how much YouTube you guys consume, but I actually realize I consume like I would say 80% of media I consume is YouTube.
Yeah, I definitely consume more media than anything else.
You mean YouTube?
Yeah, I consume media more than anything else.
Moving on. Where the fuck do you see that?
Yeah, how do you check?
On like the left hand bar, it
Yeah.
would- like on my thing where it says like subscriptions, it would say like expand this to see this many more people, and then I just
Oh.
added that to
Oh,
many people,
I
yeah.
see. I had that minimized. Okay.
Oh my god!
How many do you have?
I have 470.
What?
470.
Yeah,
What?
I told you I got a fuck ton of subscriptions.
Wait, what
bro.
the
I
fuck?
I
Dude,
gotta
I
just
have-
like throw my subscribers.
I have
up,
80.
like,
I have 88.
That's a pretty great.
Yeah. So let's pick somewhere in between.
I'm gonna go with the 212.
I'm thinking like 133.
115.
So 212. What was your description?
133.
Okay. 60.
So I guess Harsha wins. Are we doing like 10%
Yeah.
like closest or?
Yeah,
It's
we'll do
too
closest
closest.
for this. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
like-
like anticlimactic.
I did realize when I was counting this that like a lot of the people that I watch, I'm also not subscribed to
Yeah.
because they just show up on my recommended. So it's
Right.
like I don't really ever have to even like the people I'm subscribed to and I usually watch a lot, they show up in my recommended anyway. So like
Yeah.
I guess I don't check my sub box.
In my defense, I've been watching YouTube since like 2007, and I feel like since then, I never unsubscribe to people, and I literally just toss around subscribe because I don't really care. Like I don't really use this my subscriptions page. I just use like YouTube recommended to like get my videos, and usually like the ones that I subscribe to are usually on there anyway. So
That's still like a lot, bro. You should really cut that down, bro. It's kind of weird.
it doesn't matter though.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Like it's like, if anything, is helping people, stay subscribed.
Yeah, I don't like that.
okay. 1 point to Harsha.
Harsha.
Number 2, and I'll give you options for this. Which of these movies has my favorite like soundtrack or film score? Okay. Ratatouille, Interstellar, Black Panther, or Spider Verse?
Wait, Black Panther's score or like the original soundtrack?
Like I would say, like each one of these films has like a Spotify playlist. Anything that would be in there is technically like what I'm considering.
No, but like it's different because like Ratatouille just has the instrumental score. Interstellar also has only instrumental score, but like
Yeah.
Black Panther has the instrumental score and also like the Kendrick Lamar soundtrack. So I thought
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
kinda
I'm
like
including everything, any sound,
any sound, any music related.
yeah,
to it.
any
Okay.
music related to the movie.
Fuck.
You said Into the Spider Verse, right?
Yeah,
Is that the animated one?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
You Post Malone fan. How much is Interstellar?
Yeah, that's another option.
Black Panther.
It's Ratatouille, isn't
The
it?
answer is Spider Verse. Christian gets a point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn.
I know you really like Sunflower.
yeah. I
know
really
he loves
like
that song, but
yeah.
I was trying to think like what else is on that soundtrack? I don't really know what that
Dude,
was.
there's like Juice WRLD
There's some
song.
Jaden
There's
song.
Jaden.
Hyde.
Yeah, there's Aminé song. What else is there? There was like one song called "Let Go." I forget who by, but that was a banger song. There was a lot of fucking good songs on that.
Yeah, there was
Wow.
that was a solid soundtrack.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So 1 point to Harsha, 1 point to Christian. Next question. Which of these did I learn how to do last or like the latest in my life?
Masturbation.
Okay.
1 point to Christian.
Swimming, riding a bike, tying my shoes, or reading like an analog clock.
What in the fuck?
To be fair, I've never seen him do any of these.
Never seen tie his shoes.
What?
No,
What?
he's a slip-on kind of guy.
He's,
That is
he
just true.
actually-
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
that
wrong.
is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. That is true. I guess I also haven't seen Drew do any of these things. I'm sure I've seen you tie your shoes once though.
I tie my shoes a
That'll
lot more now, but like my shoes that I had in college, I would definitely
Just
always
slip
slip
on.
on.
Yeah.
Harsha, you should have been there for all of these moments.
No, I wasn't though.
But you should have been.
What do you mean? This could have
Analog
happened
clock.
like
Yeah,
analog clock?
that was also my answer.
I'm gonna go
Turin
with
look at it, be like, and just turn his head to like the TV or like whatever. visual thing he has.
I'm gonna go with tying your shoes.
The answer was riding a bike.
Damn, that was my second
Oh.
guess.
So no points.
What
there.
age was that?
I can't remember exactly, but I definitely
It was last week.
I don't think I remember how to ride a bike because like when I was younger, I only rode my scooter like all the fucking time.
Mhm.
And then my parents were like, "Nah, you gotta learn how to ride a bike because it's like a life skill." And I'm like, "Okay, fuck it." And then I learned for like, and I rode it for like a week, and I was like, "Nah, fuck this. I like the scooter better." And I took the scooter back out. So I think it was around probably 3rd or 4th grade. I don't know. Maybe. a
Yo,
little
if it
bit
makes you
earlier.
feel better, I don't know I don't know how to do half the things you said.
What?
What do you mean?
You don't know how to swim?
No,
Wait, dead ass?
dead ass.
Actually, I guess that's. Well, you live near a coast though.
Oh yeah,
You never just throw yourself into the ocean
I mean, I
for
can float.
funsies.
I can float.
I
But,
guess
like,
that's
if
more
you-
important, honestly.
Yeah, that is, yeah. But like if you get in a pool, like you've seen swimming before, so you know like what the motion is, right? I guess.
Yeah, but I
it's
guess you
just,
know,
like,
actually learned.
yeah. that's
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like, I
that's-
took swimming lessons. I've never.
Oh, what?
Like when I
No,
was
then
a
you know how to
kid.
swim. You know how to swim, man.
I mean, like, I know the general motion of it. I just haven't. I haven't been like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go fucking jump into a 20-foot or like go deep sea swimming or something. Like
Oh
that.
yeah,
Is
I
that
would
why you
never do
wouldn't
that
go into
either,
the
though.
pool with us and kiss us at the hotel?
Yeah.
In that
let's just
order.
go with. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that.
Moving on swiftly. Wait, so that's 1 point to Christian and Harsha. Okay.
That was a point.
Next
this round.
question. Yes. How many pairs of glasses have I had in my entire life?
All right, Harsha, you got to get this one.
Have I told you guys this? Like how many I have had?
No, but did
One.
I ask?
Fair. I'll tell you anyway. I've had 15 pairs of glasses.
15.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why?
And for that reason, I say you've had. Well, you've had at least 2 that I know of, maybe 3 that I know of. And with that context, you've probably wearing glasses since like you were like 5, 4, 3,
2.
1.
Boom.
Kaboom. If you're wearing glasses since like 4, I'm gonna go with. You don't seem like you'd break your glasses. You seem like.
Don't say.
Actually, wait, that's cap. I literally saw you break your
I was
glasses.
gonna say that's bullshit. Don't say what I want to say.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Just say what you're gonna say.
Say what you.
Say what you
Hey.
need to say.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Who sang that song? I'm gonna get over it.
I don't know.
Anyway, my final answer is 8.
Okay, mine was 6.
3.
5.
Damn.
Hey.
Nice job, Christian. Yeah, so I had like a first pair of glasses at kindergarten, and I think those lasted me until like 3rd grade, 2nd grade. But then they broke because I was playing football at recess, and I was standing behind a guy who was supposed to catch the ball, but he didn't, and I was looking up at it, and he just hit me straight in the middle. No, his name was Jean-Claude.
Van Damme, bro?
No.
Shit.
And then like the football, like the pointy part hit me right in the face.
That's painful.
Like in
That's
the
painful.
in the like
Yeah,
I guess it was
that
on
hurts.
it was on like the side, so like basically it just broke in half. And then my second pair of glasses was like these blue wireframe ones, and those I think lasted me until like midway through high school, because I think I got the lenses replaced a couple times. And then I got a third pair of glasses, but I remember putting them at home. Like we got them and I put them at home, and then I didn't want to get like adjusted to them that day because like I don't know, it was just like too much. I don't want a headache.
Yeah.
And I was about to go outside to play with my friends. So then, I'm not playing with my friends. I don't know what I was doing, but I was about to go out and do something. And so I kept the blue ones on. But then when I came back, I could not find the new glasses.
Oh my god.
But I still did get them, so I counted them. And then the fourth one was like the ones that I wore in college, which are like I don't know how you would call them, but like the retro ones. And then now this is my fifth pair, which is like the gold wire.
That's impressive, man.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Christian gets a point. Number 5. There's like multiple points up for grabs here, I would say. So, what part of my body was my worst injury on? And there's like 2 different parts that got injured pretty badly. So, like if you get either, like for each one that you get, I'll give you a point. And then if you can tell me how I injured myself, I'll give you another point.
Wait, so 2 body parts and what's the other part?
How?
Yeah, how I got hurt.
Wait, and both these injuries happened at the same time?
Yeah. Also, like, try to be like semi-specific. Don't just say like legs. Say like a part of the leg or something.
Gotcha.
I feel for some reason that you said that you like fell while you were hiking or something. You got a bunch of like cuts on your legs from like rocks or something. I could be completely fabricating this and I'm making up for no reason. But I feel like you hurt like your shin and like some part of your foot. I don't remember. Maybe it's like the back of your foot. So that's my answer. Like your foot and your shin from falling on rocks.
Okay.
So just like based on intuition, I remember you telling you used to play around in the neighborhood a lot. And I also used to get my fair share of injuries, like I'm just falling on the pavement and stuff, or like, so based on that, I'm gonna say you're on your scooter, you're flying down those roads that you fucking own, right? And then you looked away for a second, and then you fell, like we always do, and then you badly injured your left knee and also your left elbow when you were trying to break your fall.
Wouldn't you fall?
That's
like,
literally my answer.
No way.
Well, not about the left and left, but okay, I can be like basically the rest of it though. That's like what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you don't want to just copy my answer, just say that. That's fine.
Let's go with my fall. Let's go with the right side of your body. Right.
All of it.
Right.
Okay.
Which way do you fall? Turn left or right?
He actually fell backwards.
Wait, but what's your reasoning, Harsha? Like,
Yeah, the
what
same
was your
reason.
how?
The same thing.
Same
the
thing.
scooter.
Okay.
Yeah, the scooter. Yeah.
So, Haran and Harsha were pretty much right on the money.
Yeah, but which
Literally.
side? But which side?
I'm trying to remember right now. It was definitely hold on. Let me look. I'm pretty sure it was right arm, left leg.
Oh, one each.
I was gonna do that, but I was like, that doesn't actually.
That's what I was
make sense
thinking
to
when
my
you
story.
said same side. I was like, if I fall, I think I would fall like disproportionately. You know, like you
Yeah.
would like fall on your right and then kind of catch yourself with the other side.
Yeah, maybe. I was just envisioning him like landing on his left side of his body, and
It's
then
kind of
just
fucked,
injury.
man. I don't picture him falling except if it's on rock. Apparently,
But like this is like my only ever like real like decent injury, bro. I never broke a bone. I never.
That's
did anything.
crazy,
Yeah.
man. You're lucky as
Yeah,
fuck.
I was
Gotta
I was just a scared little kid, bro. But yeah, the story's pretty funny because like we're like Ankit lived in my neighborhood when we were younger, and Mans came back from India like at the end of the summer or something, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm back," and I was like, "All right, say less." And I scootered from my house to like to his apartment, and like to go there, like there's like a big round circle in my old neighborhood of like just sidewalk, and I was like riding up the pavement because it kind of slopes upward, and I think I got like caught on like some mulch that was in the middle of like a sidewalk crack or something, and I just fucking ate shit.
How bad? Like you bleeding or? Just
Yeah,
like,
it was just like really bad, like scrapes basically.
Okay.
But it was like, you know, it's like bright red scrapes when it's like kind of like deeper.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
like that. So yeah, I'll give 2 points to Harsha and Haran. So what's the score now?
Thank you.
2-2.
3-2, 3-2-2. Yeah.
Okay. Which one of these PS1 games did I not own? Spyro, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Blaster Master, or Gran Turismo?
You do sound
You're
like
gonna make up a
a
game.
blaster master guy.
Wait, what year is this Tony Hawk game? Or is
The
it a
first
your
one.
game?
It
Or
was the first one.
Oh.
What I don't know what year that is, but like 2000, like I don't know, like 4.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I thought it was like a FIFA or something.
I'll repeat it again. Spyro, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Blaster Master, or Gran Turismo.
Was Spyro on PS1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
See, I feel like Tarun would have had Spyro, but I feel like he would have tried to play it and be like, "No, this is like boring," and then just like stop playing it. Blaster Master, if he actually made that up, like full credit, but I don't think he would make up a game for this game.
I feel like I mentioned him talking about Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with GT.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll go with that answer too.
Like, what a
And we're
useless
all-
round. Yeah, you guys all get a point
Wrong.
or whatever.
Let's go.
But I'm gonna take it away because you guys all answered the same thing.
Oh no!
What the fuck is Blaster Master? Can you please explain
Yeah,
what
what's
it is?
my dad bought it actually. And we always made fun of him for playing it because like the game, I don't know, I guess the starting level or something was like super dark. You couldn't see anything. We're like, what the fuck is this game? Because you just like drive around in a tank and you shoot like little robots and like you're like driving around. When you drive around your tank, you're not outside though. You're like in a cave. So I don't really understand it.
Ooh.
At least that's what I remember. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
actually, but yeah, it was a fucking weird ass dead ass game, bro. We never played that shit.
Tur's dad gave him the game. He was like, "Hey, buddy, you're a blaster master."
No, okay, don't-
The funny thing is, we actually always thought, me and Praneeth, because we would always make fun of it, we always thought it was Master Blaster. But then when I looked it up in this, it was Blaster Master. Okay. Anyway,
Find my new nickname for you.
thank you. 7th question. This is the penultimate one.
Oh.
How much is all of my camera gear worth? Or how much did I spend, rather, on it? This
Do you want to make
includes,
this public information?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, yeah.
Can you give your address after?
This includes stuff like SD cards, my camera bag, my tripod, etc. Like everything.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I literally have no idea about any pricing in this regard, so I'm just gonna stab in the dark. 2.1K.
3K for me.
See, I'm trying to like individualize all the things and adding them up.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. So there's like the two cameras, but I guess with the lenses and the tripod and then the lighting thing and then the SD cards and then the stupid fucking converter thing he had for his laptop, which is probably like $10. So I don't know why I'm adding that to the equation. But
I did count that though.
Wait, can I change my answer? Can I change my answer?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
2.5K. After hearing some of these components I didn't think about.
my original thought was 2200.
Oh, I'm gonna change my answer again. No, I'll stick with 2.5.
But since you said things that you paid for, not necessarily that you have, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go with 2200.
Okay, so we have 25, 22, and 3K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you actually add this up? Like,
Yes, I did. Yes.
goddamn.
But the thing is, like, I know this number because I have to keep track because I have to know if I made it back or not.
Break even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
I spent 6.5K.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The good
Can I
thing
change my
is
answer?
I calculated it, and I think I'm almost like 100% positive I made it back. So let's go. Let's fucking go.
Hey,
okay,
yeah.
that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And you want to make it back more? Plug yourself right now, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
And then also share your photography information.
Yeah, you master blaster.
Yeah, my nice camera, the one that I like upgraded to like halfway through college or like near the end of college, I guess. That was 2,600 alone.
See, that's what fuck. I thought it was like 2K. I don't know why. I should have been more.
Yeah, it is expensive as fucking like. Thank God it's not a hobby, because otherwise, yeah, fuck
Too
that.
much.
Um,
It's like Charlie's Friends hobbies, bro. Too much, man.
can you make
Nothing
money
compared.
from skiing off mountains? I guess you can if you're really good.
Yeah, but never
Yeah.
no shot.
I hope if like NASA ever has like a Mars mission where they need to like repopulate everybody, I hope that group goes, because I feel like they would be fit enough to do everything, anything, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that 422?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Harsh has known him the longest.
Yeah.
Rigged competition, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I digress. Continue. What's the last question?
Last question. Which one of my Instagram posts has the most likes? Please describe the picture to me.
It can't be the Peter Stash
Conceited
one.
motherfucker. I don't fucking
Oh, wait.
know.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna just go with what I think it would be. I don't know why I would say that. Of course, I'd say what it would be. What I think mine is, and I feel like that would be like everyone's, would be your college graduation, because you know, like everyone's like, "Oh my God, Tarun actually did it. No one thought he would graduate college, just like his photo." So wait, am I supposed to say how many likes or?
No. Just,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, you
I
can.
guess that-
Maybe if it comes down to it, we need it or something.
Oh, you're a popular guy. I'm saying easily 446.
I'll go with the one where I think this is the first picture where he posts his beard, where he's like looking in the mirror with his towel shirt, and he's like looking like a little fuck boy, like that one. I think that one.
How many likes?
We'll go with 463.
So what Instagram is this, Tarun, so people know?
At Tarun Nad. Sounds really cringe when I say it. I gotta change my at.
Yeah, I'm a front, bro. I can't picture a goddamn thing. And I think like I'm trying to think of things that happened recently.
Oh wait.
So, like-
honorable mention to treat me like a joke. I'll leave you laughing because that's my favorite picture. That should be your number one.
It is in my heart.
If I'm trying to think of recent things, I know you posted one from LA already. I'm pretty sure. And I think Haran's the only one who ever posted anything from the cabin.
Is that
Yeah,
true?
no one else cared.
That's such a
No one else
weird-
cared, man.
Yeah.
True. I don't think you even posted anything from your brother's wedding.
No.
He didn't
Yeah,
care.
It's kind of fucked. I don't think you posted anything from Seattle either. Damn, that's kind of fucked.
We just realizing that True doesn't
Wait,
give a fuck about
Ron,
it.
did you post something for Seattle?
I didn't. I also never post though. You post more than me.
No, I haven't been posting since college ended. Since
I posted, like-
graduation, when did I post? I posted like twice.
I think I posted like 3 times.
I haven't posted. I mean, Harsha has had
Harsha
reason,
been
though.
posting. Harsha
Yeah,
was
Harsha's
like
been
hella active.
mad posting,
Harsha's
man.
so popular, man, dude.
Harsha's been
Every time
mad
he goes
posting.
somewhere,
Holy shit,
pictures.
man.
Anyway,
all
I'm
this
gonna
stuff.
go with the graduation photo too. But Ron, what was your guess? 440 something?
446, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go fucking like 620. I don't know, dog.
620.
Hey man, fucking this fucker, man, this guy.
Oh, please change
Get
it.
him.
That's so awesome.
I'm going with 1,500. How many followers do you have?
I think I have like 800 or 900.
Double that.
Oh, I'm gonna go 900.
The hashtags on that picture really worked.
Yeah.
Okay, so the correct answer was indeed graduation photo. And the likes I think was like 415 or 420.
Oh, Ron was pretty
Oh,
close.
let's go.
Yeah, Ron was pretty close.
See, that's why I gave such an upward
I'm telling
number.
you,
Like
bro.
I knew Haran, he had in
Graduation just always gets the likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad he still lost though, but
No, it's still good photos though. I don't know.
Actually, well, if you count,
Actually, I think that's the first time. That's the first time Trune ever included us in his Instagram.
No, I
photos,
thought
'cause
it
usually
included.
this guy is always
Yeah.
like all about himself, all about me, and then finally includes the people that made him into the man he is today. So maybe that's why I got all the likes.
No, I actually did post a picture a long time ago with Harsha and Amara. So
No, fair.
Damn, I
Okay,
took that
I'll
picture.
get fucked. I'll get fucked.
yes.
yeah.
So winner is.
Harsha.
Harsha.
Nice.
Wait, do I tie?
Wait,
Do I get
was
2
it a
points
tie?
for that?
Yeah, 2.
Do you get 2 points or 1?
I thought I was just using the likes as like a tiebreaker because
Yeah, so,
other people.
Yeah,
were
but
like,
like it's the last question. Last question you give it like a 2 point for the last question.
All right. Here's the
Sheesh.
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Turn. What did you eat for lunch today?
What the fuck?
And so you two have to. You have
Can I
to
ask?
guess.
Can I call his mom real quick? Or
I feel like Harsha probably has a better grasp on that. But I will.
rice and paragu and yogurt.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
I feel like rice and yogurt are like cop outs, but
Oh, and aloo fry.
Name the curry. Name the curry, bro.
I just named. That's
Okay,
what?
that's your. Okay,
Uh,
because I don't
oh,
want to
yeah.
count Paragu
Oh, yeah.
because Paragu's a given. I always eat yogurt rice.
Oh,
So-
paragu is yogurt.
Eggplant curry.
Eggplant, he said eggplant curry. You said aloo,
fuck.
like potato.
No. What do you guys call paragu? Papu? Yeah, papu.
That's like a lentil. Or is it? That's
Yeah.
like dal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haran wins. It was indeed mango dal, like mango lentil.
Let's
curry.
go.
Dude,
hold
this guy's
that,
like
Harsha.
3 things.
Yeah, hold that. Harsha.
I didn't stop you. I didn't stop you. You can keep going.
oh,
I also said yogurt and yogurt again. I thought I was saying. I forgot what word. Ugh.
well, thank you, Drew, for hosting such a wonderful game. And Haran, you know the grand prize for winning these episodes. You
Can't
get to
do that,
close it out.
please. Fuck, wait, no, Harsha actually won if we think about it because the last
Nah,
question was
man.
1 point and then we
You
did a
fucking
tiebreaker.
lentil
Nah, that's
dickhead.
cool.
Close out the episode.
Yeah, we would like to thank Tarun and Christian for coming up with some wonderful games for us this episode. Let's give them a round of applause, guys.
No, Harsha, use
I
your
didn't
hands.
even- Harsha just gave a round of applause, but no one heard it. But yeah, we want to thank you guys for listening to this episode. If you like what you heard, be sure to check out other episodes on Spotify, Audacity, SoundCloud,
Yo, Amazon
MySpace.
podcast soon.
Amazon podcast soon, YouTube, fucking
TikTok.
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 Blow up our Instagram page, add an interesting discussion. We post reels on there. Just follow us, follow Tarun, follow Tarun's photography account, make more money.
The photography one's kind of dead. I need to revamp it. Just follow
Yeah,
me, just
but
follow
you
me
put
in
the pressure on Tarun to revamp that account.
The DM him every day.
Also, Yeah, like his beard picture. Get those likes up. Nice picture.
Also, if you want to be on this podcast, or if you know anyone else who wants to be on this podcast, please do reach out to us because we are unfortunately nearing the end of our guest list, and we're trying.
No, that's very false. Very false. We have
but it's
so
very
many
true,
guests,
though. It is very true.
But if you reach out, you have a potential of getting pushed to the very front.
Yeah, and I think we're closing summer, and we might rerun summer sessions if you guys know what that is. So that'll be guest times 2.
We don't have enough guests to run 2 at a time, fam.
Oh well, now we will after this fantastic propaganda we're pushing right now. But anyway, yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for listening, and we'll catch you in the next week when we have a new guest.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.